Hello and welcome to Cometa Camera's Holiday Specials. We've got another great Black Friday deal for you. And this time it is the Sony Alpha A6000 along with the 16 to 50 millimeter image stabilized lens and a 55 to 210 image stabilized lens. So a lot of these kits, these entry-level kits, don't come with an image stabilized telephoto zoom. This one does.
Yay, Sony!
And this entire package is available right now for just $6.99. And this deal is good through the end of the year, so you can take your time if you want, but we do have limited stock, so try and get your orders in a little bit earlier. That's $300 off the original price of $9.99, and for that price, for $6.99 for all this stuff, it's a really good deal. And this is a very well-reviewed camera that's been around for a couple of years, but people still buy it, people still love it, and I happen to shoot with one, and I have no complaints. I like this camera a lot. So we can talk about some of the features of this camera. First of all, it shoots 24.3 megapixel photos as well as 1080p HD video. And it has Wi-Fi and NFC built in, so you can hook it up with your mobile devices, like this one right here. So you can do either remote shooting or you can just transfer your pictures right away. It shoots at a frame rate of 11 frames per second, which is pretty darn fast. Yep. It's great for shooting sports or if you're trying to catch any sort of action-packed sequence. If you got kids or pets running around, that's really good to have.
And speaking of?
And speaking of speed, it has 179 phase detection autofocus points. So that basically means it has super fast, accurate autofocus that when you switch it over to continuous mode, it's really a great feature to have when you're trying to catch something that's running around or any other sort of action.
Track things like crazy.
It does some crazy tracking. And it has a tilting LCD, which is very convenient for, like I said, shooting kids and animals when you want to get down to their level. You can also tilt it up or anywhere in between, and that's a very nice, convenient feature to have as well. Plus it has a electronic viewfinder. And it's got a lot of other features in there that it's just too numerous to name. Has a flash shoe, has a built-in flash so that you can fill in some light.
Oh, the way that thing pops up.
It has lots of scene modes, it has auto modes, it's got all the manual sort of controls that you need if you want to shoot manually. It's got a little control dial over here, it's got one on the back. So if you want to shoot like a professional, you definitely can. If you want to set it to full auto and just let the camera do all the work, you can do that as well. It's a very easy camera to get used to. And like I said, I shoot with one and it's just, well, it's my favorite.
Your pictures come out great, so.
Yeah. But if you want to upgrade from the A6000, if you want to go to the next step, we've got a deal on that too. So what we got over there, the A6300, which is about a year old, but this does offer a lot more sort of speed and capability than the A6000. Of course, it comes with an additional price tag, but we've got such a good price on it, you may want to invest in this one as well.
And what's that price?
That is only $9.99. That's $350 off the original price. And again, with free shipping and all that, this is a really great camera. And of course, it comes with the same two lenses. It comes with the 16 to 50 millimeter image stabilized and the 55 to 210. So you get a full focal range there, everything from landscape to, I wouldn't say a super telephoto, but a pretty decent telephoto. It's pretty much to cover all your needs.
Yeah. So if someone wants to go for this one instead of that one, what would you say are the main bargaining points of this one to get this one?
Well, the main improvements of the A6300 are 4K video, which of course is 4K is getting cheaper to have in your home, so 4K is a nice sort of future-proofing thing.
It's being standardized just like HD was.
Yep. So 4K is getting a lot cheaper. It's nice to have 4K. It also has super fast autofocus. Compared to the A6000, which is fast in itself, this has an autofocus speed of up to 0.05 seconds. Which is insane. It's like light speed.
And how about them autofocus points? So.
Oh, let me tell you about them autofocus points.
How many does that one have?
This one has 179, which is already pretty crazy for an entry-level camera.
How much did this get upgraded to?
425. 425 autofocus points. So more is not always better, but when it comes to autofocus points,
you can't have
too many
points, especially when you're using continuous.
Yes, and the continuous autofocus on this camera is lightning fast, and people love it for that. Also, the A6300 is dust and moisture resistant, so you can use it. You can use it in more inclement conditions. Now, the lenses that it comes with are not; they don't have gaskets on them or anything, so they're not dust and moisture resistant. If you go out with this camera, doesn't mean you can just take it out in a rainstorm. But if you happen to get some splashes on your camera, it should be okay.
Yes,
and that's a nice feature to have. So there are some other things on the A6300 that make it, you know, a step above the A6000. but there's just a million things to name, so why don't you head over to committed.com.
Check out the profile.
Do your own research, yep. We've got a page set up with all of our Black Friday deals, and you can get either one right there, and you can save a lot of money as well.
All right, so wrapping it up,
A6000.
how much is it again?
It's only $699, that's $300 off for the A6000 with 2 lenses, and those same 2 lenses can be bundled with the A6300 for just
$999.
And that's how much off?
I'm not good at math. How much is that?
$350 off.
There we go.
So you can get either one. You get a great deal on a great Sony Alpha camera, and you can get both of them right now through the end of the year at
committed.com. But get it now.
Right now.
Right now. While supplies last.
They're going fast.
Going fast.